So what's going on up here today?
Well, it's hard to say other than the power's out, and it's very frustrating for a lot of people, a lot of citizens that live and work in the city and the community of Tehachapi. It's very frustrating for Southern California Edison's inability to push out appropriate information that people can use to help partner, because we certainly don't want to have fires anywhere. We understand the importance, but we have to be partners when it comes to power on and power off, and we're just not getting that partnership that we deserve.
And I assume you've called SCE. What have they said when you've called?
So we have called, we've met with SCE just today, as a matter of fact, about these issues, and they're working on it, but the local guys don't have a lot of control. It's all done out of their corporate headquarters, and we think that's part of the problem. They need to listen to the locals so that we can help them understand better what's going on, because the city of Tehachapi, certainly we don't believe the city's going to burn anytime soon, right? Concrete, asphalt, as far as you can see, but we understand the outlying areas, the regions that could be impacted by fire. So we don't feel like there's any need to shut the power off in the city of Tehachapi, because we have the resources that people need, right? If you shut the power off at Bear Valley, Stallion Springs, or Golden Hills, for instance, you're going to probably look to the city for your hospitals, for your schools, for your retail, for your shopping, for your gasoline, those sorts of things. And when our power is shut off, how can we be part of the solution? We don't think it's necessary.
You know, if you had a message for the CEO of SCE that you could get across, I guess he's in Southern California, probably Los Angeles area, what would you say?
I would say the CEO of Southern California Edison and PG&E and the governor, somebody needs to take a leadership role, figure this out. This is not rocket science. We are under a big science experiment. I feel like I'm in a petri dish, and they're trying to figure out what works best. And we're planners. Let's figure this out. We're not a third world country. We're better than what's happening right this moment.
It does surprise me, as a matter of fact, moving here from Utah. I mean, this never happened there, but it's fascinating. I mean, you know, last check I saw was like 2,700 people in Tehachapi out from SCE. Is that what you got?
Well, it's hard to say. We have about 14,000 people that live in the city. There are about 40,000 that live in the community. So when you talk about population versus connections, right, it's hard to say, but 95% of the Tehachapi area is out of power as we speak.
Oh my goodness, that's got to play havoc with city services and just everything.
Well, certainly it does. We have backup generators that we've planned for and budgeted and purchased over the years for fresh water and wastewater and police operations. But we've also been renting for the last 4 weeks backup generators for the backup generators, because we want to make sure that it's absolutely correct. Those are $1,700 a week. I don't think that's a good use of taxpayer money, right? And when you're the guy that works at the McDonald's drive-thru making minimum wage of a 4-hour shift, McDonald's is closed, that's going to affect you deeply in how you manage your monthly funds. Yeah. So at every level, we have entry-level jobs, we have highly technical jobs at our airport, so on and so forth, and it's just affecting in a negative way everybody, and we don't feel it's necessary.
Gotcha. Has SCE given you any kind of time frame for when power might be back on?
No, they don't. They have time frames, but you know, we receive texts, emails, and phone calls, but they're not to be trusted. All the data that's coming out from SCE is erroneous. It's never to be trusted. Sometimes they'll tell us power is coming back on when the power's not off. Sometimes they'll tell us it's going to go off in 6 to 8 hours. It's off in 2 minutes later, right? That's just, we're better than that. We can plan better. This is not, you know, a third world country.
I think that says it all. Unless you've got anything else you'd like to add.
No, thank you for coming up and sharing this message. It's important for people to understand what's going on, and our hearts and prayers go out to the people that are affected by the fires. Certainly, we understand the value of that and what's being lost, human life and economically. But in the city of Tehachapi, our story is a little bit different.
Absolutely. All right.